Imagine all of these scenarios and think about how it makes you feel. Imagine lying down on your mother's lap.
When you go to school and you and your crush make eye contact.
Imagine that you're having a really bad day and your friend takes you out for some ice cream.
When your spouse gets you the gift you've always wanted.
All of these scenarios tell us one thing. Even if we didn't say the word out loud, I'm sure all of you thought of the word love. That's because all of these are different ways we show people that we care about them.
And this is what is called love languages. It doesn't only show you how you communicate love, but also what you expect from others that show you what love and care is.
How I usually show somebody that I care is I show up for them. So in case they're having a bad day, I bring over some food, I let them talk about their day, or sometimes I just give them a massage.
That's really nice. I wish I had a friend like you. What I expect from a friendship changed drastically over the years. Before I thought it was more about surprises and giving me gifts and giving others. But now I feel like if they just show up for me and is there for me when I need them, I think that is like love for me.
So in this, we can see that we choose to express and expect love in so many different ways, right?
Yeah, and this is exactly what Gary Chapman also said. So he is a psychologist and he's been a marriage counselor ever since way before we were born. So after 35 years of marriage counseling and helping couples, he realized there are 5 emotional languages that we all speak.
Let's learn them. You know, no matter how much somebody shows up for me, sometimes I just want to hear certain words that show that they care, you know, like I care for you, I'll be there for you, I'm proud of you, I believe in you, I love you. These kind of words really make me feel like, yeah, they do like me.
So these are called words of affirmations. It's when you communicate and you also expect others to give you praises, compliments, uplifting sentences.
Oh, so that means anybody who wants to show that they care about somebody through the words of affirmations can use words like this.
You know, sometimes when I talk to my mom, no matter how much I tell her I love her or that I care for her, she just doesn't hear it. But if I just keep my phone away for 5 minutes, then she just feels like I've given her the world.
That might be because her language of love is quality time. So in quality time, people expect you to not only spend time with them, but give them your undivided attention.
So you're saying if I was using my phone or being distracted, they won't like it?
Not at all. In fact, even if you postpone dates or if you seem distracted when you're spending time with them, they could get very deeply hurt.
That figures it.
You know, you have these friends, right? Even if they're not the first one to wish you on your birthday, or even if they don't get you any gifts at all, they show up for your birthday party like hours in advance and they help set up the place, they make sure the chairs are arranged and they make sure you're feeling calm the entire day. Those make you feel really loved, don't they?
They are the best. Actually, that's a form of love language too. You know the phrase, action speaks louder than words? Well, this is action oriented. It's when a partner lends you a helping hand when you're overwhelmed with work or you're just feeling exhausted.
So this love language called acts of service is basically when we lend a helping hand or unburden them from anything that is bothering them for a while.
Exactly. It can even be as small as taking the trash out or just asking them, hey, how can I help you? Like, can I do something for you? It would just make them feel so good.
I think these are also the type of people who will feel unloved or disrespected when you're around them, but you don't offer to help. You show laziness or reluctance to unburden them in any way.
Especially breaking a promise.
Okay. So if somebody around you finds that acts of service is a language of love they prefer, these are some of the things that they would feel loved by.
You know how you like, holding hands, hugs with your friend? I feel like I want constant reassurances by holding hands and Chuma just being touchy-feeling with me.
So you like PDA?
Not necessarily, not PDA, but when I'm just with them, it's reassuring for me if they just come and they're just like, hi, hello.
So that could be another language of love called physical touch. So in physical touch, people feel the love when they're physically next to each other because that makes them feel loved, cared for, and more than that, secure in their relationship with the other person. So you might also enjoy it when your partner plays with your hair. In fact, people like that might feel really hurt or very disrespected if their partner is sitting away from them and or they avoid any kind of physical contact. It sort of tells them that I don't care for you even if the partner does not mean it.
Actually, physical touch is very misinterpreted. Many people think it's very sexual. But honestly, we expect physical touch from our parents, from our friends, from our children, from everybody in our lives. And physical touch is what makes us feel safe and reassured that they care about us. I love giving and receiving gifts, but some people say I'm very materialistic.
Do you also like it when people give you small things, like if on the way to your house they buy you food, or whenever they go out they buy you something really small?
I love it. I feel like they remember me and care about me.
This could also mean that your love language is gifting, which need not always mean materialistic things, It could be small tokens or symbols to say that I think of you, I remember you even when I'm not spending time with you. So, which means that people who think their language of love is gift need not always expect expensive gifts, but little tokens that show that you care about them and you remember them wherever they go. So, if your love language is gifting, you need not think that you're a materialistic person, you just want to be remembered. So now that we've learned the basics of few of the love languages, I'm sure you want to know what your language of love is as well. So stay tuned to some of our next videos where we give you a quiz on finding out what your love language is, and a lot more to come where we explain each of these love languages in detail. So until then, make sure you hug your friends, gift them, show them you care about them, and show them in every way possible that you love them.